As so many of you know, I review a ton of cold plunges and saunas, but I have yet to review an actual hot tub. But that stops today. I ordered this hot tub off Amazon. It was just around $3,000. It's a 6-person hot tub. It appears the components are very similar to the cold plunges I deal with, so I'm excited about it. It only needs 15 amps, which I've got set up over here. So today I'm going to roll this to its spot. I hope that doesn't damage it. And I'm gonna set this thing up and we are going to review this Amazon hot tub to determine if it's something you should consider for yourself or not. Let's do it. So we made it. Got it all the way over here by myself. It's definitely a 2-person job, but it's working. So over here, I built this deck. This is our sport court area. Kind of overlooks the lake. It's just a fun spot. Play basketball here, pickleball, and do wellness nights here. You can see a lot of cold plunge sauna products here. We got our sauna, we got a shower, multiple cold plunges. I just reviewed this new company. It's called Embrace. They've got a portable drop stitch sauna, which is cool, creates steam, and then another cold plunge. We just did a review on that. Just kind of my corner for reviews, but I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. I think I'm gonna just permanently set up a hot tub here. I feel like we'll enjoy it. You know, it's getting cold. I think it'll be good. So get this almost drained and then I'm gonna set it up. Should be pretty simple. We got it up here. It was actually really easy. I love this material too. The reason I chose this hot tub over really any of the other pretty standard ones that you see is the material. I want something that'll last. It doesn't take much maintenance, and this definitely seems like it will last. All right, Ella, you wanna do the reveal? Let's check it out. Whoa! All right, so quick tour. We've got a lid, an insulated lid that is slanted, so water won't sit in the middle, which is great. Super lightweight. This will sit 6 adults, and the seats are very deep, which I'm stoked about. A lot of jets. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Obviously, there's a light. I love the material. That's probably the main reason I bought this, is the material. I just wanted something that I didn't have to worry about babying. And this is, it's nice. Like, it's got texture to it. It's all solid. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot that can go wrong with it. We're gonna get this thing set up. I got power written out here, and we are going to get this thing rolling. What are you guys doing? So we got our owner's manual. It got wet. Seems like it's pretty easy. Register your spa online, all the warnings, not responsible for accidents or injuries. All right, initial filling and starting. That's what we need to read. So on the back side here with a key, it unlocks the panel, which takes you into all this stuff. And it's all very sturdy. It's built in there nice, which is great because I rolled it all the way back here. And my assumption is it'll just start right up when I plug it in and fill it up with water. I got to read through all the instructions, but that's what it seems like. Seems easy enough. And it's got a light. Everything seems already wired. So we're just gonna shut that, fill it up. All right, so after reading the instructions, I located everything. So you did have to open this out. It says to find your drain, and I just have it open right now. It's kind of cool to play around in here and learn. Tighten up all things if they may have gotten loose during shipping, which none of mine did. Make sure your gate is open. Those were the important things it said. And then it said to flush out all the jet holes. So right now I'm putting some water in it, and I'm just gonna kind of rinse it all out. Basically what you're gonna wanna do is take this hose and literally just kind of force it into all the openings. That's gonna just push out any, I guess, antifreeze or just anything that could have made its way in there during the shipping and building process. So I don't know how long I'm supposed to do each one. I'm gonna read the instructions again, just for the video's sake, just kind of show you what we're doing here. All right, so we rinsed out the whole thing. We're letting a little bit of the water drain through the pipes, all that fun stuff. Kids are just excited to get in this thing.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
So now we're filling it up. It says to put the hose in there and fill it up to 2 inches over the top jet, which that'll be there soon. And then we get to turn it on, get it started. While we've got this filling up, I wanna just go over some of the features of this that I never really knew until I read the instructions. So this right here, if you did not know what these knobs are, this is an airflow control knob. So this allows air to come into your jets and create bubbles and all that stuff. So you can actually control that. By turning it all the way to the right, that is going to allow no air, and it's gonna be primarily just water. Turning it all the way to the left is gonna be a lot of air and make a lot of bubbles. So this is how you control the air going into your jets. I never knew that, so I figured I'd teach you. Over here is the control. So since this is a plug and play and it goes into a 120 outlet, you just need 15 amps, which is awesome. It's one of the things I loved about this. There's not a lot of functions, which is cool because most of the spas and hot tubs I've played with have way too many functions, no idea how to use half of them. So I always end up feeling like I'm gonna break it. This is super simple. Once we turn this thing on, it will have a little LED display. It'll tell me what's going on here. I can turn the jets on, turn the light on. I can set my temperature. That's it, keeping it super duper simple. Literally jets, light, cool, warm, simple. Around the edge is a lot of cup holders, which is nice. You know, you want to have your cup holders, which is cool. But I just can't get over, and I've probably said this 1,000 times, I just love the material. I love that the outside is also the inside. It's all one piece. There's no seams here. So super simple to keep clean, and I'm sure this is gonna be super durable. All right, so I mean, this whole setup took me about an hour. We're full, 2 inches over the top jets. Let's fire it up. All right, we plugged it in. Let's see what happens. I think you just hit jet. It's priming, PR, stands for priming. It says it takes about 5 minutes to prime. So right now it's sucking water into the line before the jets turn on. All right, so here's all the facts and specs about this hot tub and why it might be one you want to consider. So it is an outdoor hot tub made out of a resin. There's a resin around this entire thing, and it's got a nice little texture to it, so it's not going to be slippery. It has enough seats inside to fit 6 adults, possibly 7. At time of shooting this, it's right around $3,000, and it comes in 3 different colors. Each color is a different price for some reason. There's 20 different hydrotherapy jets inside this. It was super simple to set up. It has a contoured lid, which does have locks as well, an underwater LED light, and adjustable flow rate. This hot tub weighed 435 pounds before putting any water into it, and it is a perfect circle at 80.5 inches wide and 35.5 inches tall. It has 2 peak horsepower and 2 speed pumps, so the controls on this are super simple, and it can get up to 104 degrees. Side note, it has 13 built-in cup holders around the entire perimeter of this thing, and probably the biggest selling point for me was it plugs right into a standard 15 amp outlet. I didn't have to have an electrician come out and set this thing up. I plugged it in and set it up last night, which was super simple. And already today we're over 100 degrees, and my kids are gonna be stoked when they get home tonight and we get to enjoy this. Wyatt, where are we going?
Hot tub.
Check out this hot tub.
The local hot tub.
Buddy, this thing fired right up, primed.
It's a jet.
The jets are sweet. What do you think, guys? Gonna probably take... It's on right now. It's warming up right now. Do not pee in the hot tub. No, sir. All right, so let's try this thing out. So it's gone up about 3 degrees in about 10 minutes. Man, I gotta say, I'm excited about this one. So if you wanna get yourself a hot tub and you don't wanna go spend $5, $10, $15, $20,000 on one, but you want one big enough for your friends and your family of 6 to get into. Like I said, this was around $3,000. Setup was simple. Didn't need an electrician. This might be one to consider. I'll pop a link down in the description below to Amazon. That's where I got this. I'll actually make it a part of a kit with all the small things you might want to have to help maintain a hot tub. And if you want to get that, the link's down in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you on the next video, my friends, and God bless.